Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Charging system is a key part of the car's electrical system. If the battery icon on the dashboard lights up after starting the engine, you should take immediate action. Let's talk about what to do if the battery charging icon lights up or flashes. Location in the circuit. There are only two sources of electromotive force, hereinafter referred to as EMF, in a car, the alternator and the battery. The main purpose of the battery is to start the engine. After starting, the alternator comes into operation, which is designed not only to replenish the lost energy of the battery, but also to ensure the constant functioning of the car's electrical consumers. If we talk simplistically, the indicator on the dashboard serves to indicate the source of EMF supplying the car network. Principle of operation of the indicator. To begin with, let's look at the fundamental elements of the circuit, which will later help to logically exclude the possibility of malfunction of these or those elements. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand why the no charge icon lights up on the dashboard. 1. Alternator. 5. Indicator, sensor. 6. Instrument panel. 8. Relay regulator of battery charging. 10. Ignition switch relay. 11. Ignition switch. When the driver turns the ignition switch to position 3, on, the battery energizes the electrical grid and with it the charging icon on the dashboard. This happens because of the potential difference, since one lead of the bulb is connected to the plus of the battery, and the second to the alternator, which, in turn, through the primary field winding is connected to the car ground. Thus, the circuit is closed and the bulb lights up. As soon as the alternator is put into operation through the belt transmission, it begins to produce a voltage greater than what is available at the battery terminals. Otherwise there will be no potential difference and current will not flow through the circuit. Now, one of the bulb terminals will have a plus from the battery and the other will have a plus from the alternator. Since there is no potential difference in these circumstances, the indicator stops glowing. Now you know in what cases the battery charging lamp lights up. List of possible faults. After we have found out what lights up the voltage difference indicator, it will be easy to make a list of possible reasons for the lack of this difference. Lack of charging or the value of the charge is less than the potential difference. On the battery terminals, fault of the battery lamp control relay, bad contacts of individual circuit elements, ground connection, battery terminals, battery terminals, terminals in the mounting block. Alternator. The following alternator failures can cause the battery light to come on: the tension of the belt drive is too low or the belt drive is broken. The sensor is guaranteed to notify you of this. Wear of the brush assembly, collector slip rings. In the nascent stage, the lamp on the dashboard will light up only when a large number of included energy consumers. To determine such a defect, the generator will have to be disassembled, otherwise it is impossible to assess the condition of the brushes. Faulty voltage regulator, which keeps the charging value within a safe range for the onboard network. If the regulator fails to maintain the minimum voltage, the battery sensor lights up. In the case of excessively high current, there can be a rapid failure of the battery, sometimes even boiling. To check with your own hands, you need a power supply with the ability to change the voltage. For example, a laboratory power supply. Breakage of the field winding. To determine this, you need to dial the winding. Incorrect operation of the diode bridge. In this case, the battery icon may flash. The check is carried out with a multimeter in the resistance measurement mode. If the diodes are punctured, the bridge must be replaced. Diagnosis. If the battery lamp on the panel is lit, the first thing to do is to check the value of charging. To do this, use a multimeter in the DCV mode. Rules for using a multimeter. The engine should run at idle speed, turn on the maximum possible number of consumers. The voltage reading should not be lower than 13.4 W. Otherwise, the corresponding icon will light up. Without the consumers turned on, a value of 14 to 14.2 watts is considered normal. Battery lamp control relay. In some cars, there may be a special relay in the circuit, responsible for the battery charging sensor. For example, VAZ Classic model has a normally closed control relay. The icon is lit, which opens the contacts only after the generator voltage is applied. In conclusion, the battery icon lighting up serves as an essential indicator of your device's power status. Whether it's alerting you to a low battery, signaling charging progress, or indicating a full charge, understanding these signals can help you manage your device's performance effectively. By paying attention to these notifications, you can ensure that your device remains powered and ready for use when you need it most. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insights on technology and how to make the most of your devices.